Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today's project is going to be very simple, very straightforward. I'm going to be polishing out the exhaust tips on the Impala. Very simple. All you're going to need is metal polish and metal sealant to get these polished out. The 2014 to 2020 Impalas are notorious for having black soot in the exhaust tip here. It just kind of builds up. You can see it on my glove there. They're just notorious for that. And so I'm going to go ahead and polish this out. Like I said, all you're going to need is a metal polish, metal sealant, and you may need some steel wool, and you want to use the finest grade steel wool, which is something like this. Again, it's fine. This won't scratch the metal surface. Again, that's only if you want to do some really deep cleaning on here. I may need to do it here. Now the thing about these exhaust tips is this part here where this dirt, it's kind of already etched. They were like that when we got the car way back in like 2015 or so. So let me just kind of show you how to do this. It's gonna be very simple. The thing is, if you use steel wool on here, with whatever towel you're gonna wipe up, that towel's gonna end up in the trash. Just kind of know that, because you're gonna get steel wool particles in the towel. So I'm gonna put the camera down. Here I have actually the GoPro stand at the moment, and I'm trying to see if I can get you the best possible view. Okay. All right, so again, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get your metal polish of choice. In this instance, I'm using Carpro Metallic Cut, and all I'm going to do is the first pass I'm going to do is I'm just going to use a microfiber towel, and so I'm just going to go ahead and put some on here. So I just put a little bit on the towel, and I'm just going to go ahead and just work this in. It's going to take some elbow grease here. I think I'm going to have to end up using that steel wool on there. Before I do that, I'm just going to go ahead and polish the rest of it. I'm just going to give the initial scrubbing of it. So I'm going to go ahead and do these pieces. If you do get some metal polish on the plastic trim or whatever, don't worry about it. It's going to come right off. Okay, so I'm going to wipe this up on here. So the thing about Metallica is sometimes you may have to use like a panel wipe to really wipe off the excess. Sometimes it leaves like this weird film. You don't have to do it all the time, but just again, every so often you're gonna probably run into that, and it's gonna look a little streaky. So again, just take your time. You're gonna be doing a lot of work here, a lot of pressure with your fingers. If you want to do this by machine, you most certainly can. If you just have to get a smaller machine to do this. So you want to just kind of buff that off. And like I said, I'm probably gonna have to use the steel wool. So I have a little piece of steel wool here, and all I'm gonna do is load it up with some metal polish. So I just put a little bit of metal polish on here, and then we're just gonna go and get this out of here. And this will cut through the carbon really fast. And so I haven't polished these in a long time, so it kind of just built up. And so I have to kind of scrub this. And you can see the black soot. It's coming right off. Like I said, so if you're going to be wiping that off, you're going to be tossing this towel in the trash, because you're going to get steel wool particles on the towel, and you don't want to be using this towel again, or you're going to scratch something. Say you use this to clean this towel for like your wheels, you're going to scratch them up. Okay, so let me just go ahead and scrub it one more time. I do want to get one more section right here. And really, that's all that you have to do with this. Just fold into a clean side so I can kind of and I'll show you how this looks after a good round of polishing. Brighten up the middle. I'm just bring it in close, and you can see that now you're able to see the reflection on there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and protect it. We're going to put a protective metal sealant on there, and in this instance I'm going to be using a metal coat from Dr. Beasley's. And very simple. I'm just going to put some on a foam block like so. You don't need a lot. And you're just going to apply it. Okay, the thing about the metal coat is there is no setup time. It says it bonds instantly. So you remove it, it says metal coat bonds instantly. It's best to remove immediately after application. So you don't have to let it sit for a long time. You just go ahead and take another towel, and you're gonna just lightly wipe it up, and then you're done. Now metal coat is actually pretty good in keeping your metal surface clean for a long period of time. I'll probably do this again in a few months, but again, it helps the metal stay cleaner longer. Again, this one I kind of just haven't done it in so long, because I always keep telling myself, oh yeah, I got to do this, and then I forget about doing it. And today, after doing a rinseless wash, I was like, I better get to it, because it's been built up on there for so long. So let me just kind of get some of this excess off, and we're done. So that's what the exhaust tip looks like. real high, and look at the reflection now on there. Here you can see, at least see that there it is chrome, not so much covered up in that black carbon. So it has a nice reflection back to it. So that's the, I used, again, just recap, I used metallic cut and I used a microfiber towel, and then for the more aggressive parts that were caked on, I just cut a little piece of this steel wool, the super fine grade here, and I just coated it with metal coat here, Dr. Beasley's. I'll link everything down below. Let me just kind of show you the other side so you can see that one. So that's this side, and then here's the other one. And then from a distance, they look a lot better in here. So that's the polishing metal surfaces here. I just want to give you guys a quick little demonstration of it and show you the results of it. Again, real simple. You can do this at the comfort of your own home real quick. You don't need anything expensive. You can just use any metal polish that you have on hand, and really any metal sealant. The two products I showcased are two products that I like to use for metal polishing and also for metal protection. So again, thanks for watching. I'll catch you next one. So take care, everyone.